There's no reason to get up. There's a print on your cheek from my wrinkly pillow. There's a smell from the view of your window. Your lipstick's a glint from your toothpaste. Spend time counting marks on your fingers. Let's lay here and waste our time. I'm gonna love you like crazy.
Daddy, look, see all this sand? Delicious sand. One second, I'm gonna go get some more. See you in a bit. I need sand. Yeah, sand.
About 45 minutes, I think. 9 o'clock. No, Mike said it too.
Yeah, climb up.
There you go.
Let's lay here and waste our time. I'm gonna love you like crazy. Waste our time. Let's lay here and waste our time.
Brother or sister who looks like him, could be a different color, but there's one in every room in the museum, and he'll be looking at something. It could be he'll have a crab that he'll look at, or a fish, or a porpoise. You have to decide, and you want to get a clipboard on the right hand side and a pencil, and just keep looking for Sherlock. There's one in every room.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Okay?
It's like a scavenger hunt.
And then you win a prize.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go do it.
Let's go do it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Let's grab the
Go
clipboard.
grab a clipboard on the right hand side and say Sherlock.
Thank you.
Thanks for your help.
Thank you.
You're close.
Okay. Which insect is on Sherlock's sign in the entrance room? Okay.
So we're looking for Sherlock the Shark. That's his name, right?
Sherlock, yes.
Was that the entrance room or is this the entrance room?
Which way do you go then? Do you go left or do you go right?
All right, so we're looking for...
You go either way.
This is probably still part of it. Still some room. That's my guess.
That's a salt and pepper shaker taken from a Japanese gunboat. Holy smokes. Look at this. Torin, this is different sand from around the world.
Torin. I found him.
Where do you see Sherlock anywhere?
There he
What's
is.
on him?
Do you see a spider or a
see him.
butterfly? Butterfly?
You want to write it?
Here, you circle. Just circle them.
So it's a rainy day here in Ocean City. We are at the Ocean City Life-Saving Station Museum at the very end of the boardwalk. This is our first time here. Never been to this museum. Looking forward to checking it out. Torin's doing a bit of a scavenger hunt where he has to find Sherlock the Shark in every room of the museum, and then he can win a prize. So let's check it out. This was from a boardwalk game. It was a prize. Look at this. Souvenir doll that you could win. I don't know about you, but I find that to be quite fashionable.
Alabama, the knee, arm, neck.
That's risque right there.
San Juan Island, Washington.
Swimsuits from the 1920s, trendsetters it says. Well, go ahead.
Just got your ears.
It's hard to believe that these were prizes from Boardwalk Games. This is an oriental plate from a string pull game. Yep, that's
Can we read our next?
a Maryland blue crab that's in there, Torin. These are what we eat on like sandwiches, things like that. There's some sand crabs in there.
A horseshoe crab.
Yep, those are
That's
horseshoe
a horseshoe
crabs.
crab. That you can feel he's got a real hard shell.
And look at that, there's a big shark tooth there.
What type of shark tooth is that?
Megalodon. Oh, that's weird, I think they see you coming.
Sherlock's in the aquarium room. Can you find him? Is he smiling or sad? Okay, that's our clue this one.
There's
Ooh, there's our new seahorses.
some little seahorses. And there's a horseshoe crab, little one.
He's little one. Aw.
What are these?
So these are mouths of different sharks. And in the middle you have a swordfish bill. Decorative swordfish from a swordfish. And then there's fossilized shark teeth down at the bottom.
The eels.
If you like fishing, there's some old fishing reels right there.
Smiling or
Alright,
is he
where
sad?
is he? Where is Sherlock the shark?
Smiling? Oh, there he is.
Right.
The second one. See, this is an easy project.
How long ago was that?
33.
Okay.
31.
I remember that. Do you remember that?
31. Picture might have been 33. I was right the first time. 33.
Ocean City Christmas Story.
This
What are we looking for?
What color is Sherlock in the boat room? Red or blue?
Oh my. So we gotta find him. And while we're looking, this
Oh, you step on the bank.
is like, it's a logbook from 1878 to 1880. That's crazy.
Found him.
You found Sherlock.
He's blue.
He's blue, right
He sure is blue.
down there.
Red or blue?
What do we got in here? So these would have been carved by the lifesavers, the lifeguards and whatnot. But they were called lifesavers back then, not so much lifeguards. It was more after the fact than it was preventative. Now it's more preventative. You got these big boats here. You can come up here and look inside. That's a pretty big boat, isn't it? I kind of want to point out the detail on this trailer or cart or whatever they would call them back then to haul around the boats. It's called a breeches buoy. He looks mighty comfortable.
This is a cannon, fused. They have a ball in it right now. But they would put,
Well, they would probably
they
attach
fire
the
this
line.
ball with a line on it that goes out to the ship that's there, and they fasten the line onto the ship. And the second line that comes with it, they use to pull the, that's in there,
The breeches buoy.
the breeches pull. And they safety it.
And this is called the Manby line throwing gun.
Right.
And this is all the line. But now it looks like they have thicker line and thinner.
I don't know what that,
Well, that might be to pull, that might be the line they use to actually pole?
Yes.
Maybe?
Well, maybe.
I'm not sure. But there's another cannon too.
Yeah, maybe they
Different
use
style.
the pole one.
That's called a drill gun.
It's a huge thing.
It really is.
To wheel that on the beach?
Well, I would imagine these tracks have something to do with
But
the,
still, I don't know.
as
how much
opposed
is
to
that
just
weigh?
being flat. Oh my lord.
Jeez.
More than my Jeep. So they call this thing a life car. And if you look,
This is how a lot of old houses
seals
are.
up, and then you can lay down
One of the reasons why Mrs. Shields' house is
inside.
only.
I guess it's to prolong.
It's very terrible.
Well, yeah, it is pretty terrifying. I don't think we'll be able to see much. I'm not getting my light out for in here, but oh yeah, there you go. You can sort of see.
It looks like this whole.
I'm not really all that comfortable, but not supposed to be comfortable. It's supposed to keep you alive. Okay. We have to find. I did too. What's his name again?
Sherlock.
Sherlock the Shark.
Which room? Yeah. Sherlock. I know what color he is.
Oh, look at this. These paddles here were used to mix the delicious Fisher's caramel popcorn. So what is he looking at?
Sherlock found a Native American artifact. Which one is it? Arrowhead or moccasin?
The arrowhead.
Arrowhead, yes.
Right down there he is. Looking at that arrowhead right there. Some of the paintings and things from the time period of when the Delmarva Peninsula was found by Europeans and they encountered the Native Americans.
Okay,
Okay,
Torin.
we gotta find them in this room, don't we?
We already found them.
You did.
Sherlock is in the Surf's Up exhibit. He has a favorite sport.
Hold on. I think I know. I think
Is
I
it
know.
surfing or soccer?
It's surfing. And I think he's right down there.
That's what I said he was.
Careful, you know, not gonna. Come here.
And that'll make it 3 more rooms to go.
Surfing
Look
or
at some of
soccer?
these old surfboards.
You can't see what you saw.
1920s Kruper surfboard.
There's only.
I mean, that thing's made out of.
2, 3.
Couldn't imagine surfing on that. It's so rough.
That's what you call a big board.
Well, that's
Heavy.
3 more.
yeah, right. But look, they have all these holes drilled in the side to take out weight. I'm assuming.
That's an 8 board.
Is that the guy that made it, or is that the guy that surfed with it?
Look
He was
how
the first
Look how
surfer.
big that is.
Yeah.
Can't only need this big of a board.
The big kahuna. Right there's one of the big. Actually, that's not
Torin,
even
look.
that big.
Look how big that board is.
Oh, right up
big
above
surfboard.
us.
Not as big as.
All these T-shirts from surf shops. Some of them are still here. I haven't been on. Chauncey's is here. Malibu's is, and Quiet Storm, of course. They might all still be here. I don't. So what's in this room? The ship is sinking. Put Teddy in the life ring and pull him to shore. There's Teddy. Teddy's down there. So grab Teddy. Grab Teddy, and you're gonna put him in the life ring. Well, you can pull it out. So stick him in there. Mr. Paddington, I believe that is. And then how do you pull him to shore? You have to look. Come over here. Grab this. Yep. It's like a curtain rod. You pull on one side or the other and go left or right. Maybe the other way?
Pull down.
There we go. Keep
Pull
pulling.
on the shore.
Keep pulling. Oh,
It looks like it's a little
it's
stiff.
probably a little stiff.
There you
You
go.
made it. You saved
Teddy is
Teddy.
saved.
Good job. Captain and first mate.
And you unsaved him and put him back.
Don't think that won't be in the video. This is the Native American exhibit that they have here at the Lifesaving Museum.
Okay.
So let's take a look. What
The
is he
question
pointing to?
says, now Sherlock needs to grind the corn to make his cornbread. What does he use to grind it? Does he use a nice rounded rock or does he use a mixer? What's that?
Rock.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta circle the rock.
Beautiful.
All these are tools used
One more
by
in.
Oh yeah.
Native Americans.
Now Sherlock needs to buy corn to make his cornbread. We'll do this a little backwards. But that's okay. In the Native American exhibit, what does he use for money? Wampum or coins? Look where he's at.
Where is he pointing to?
Wampum. Yeah, he's using a shell in sense to buy. One room left.
A lot of wetlands in this area. Yeah, I'd be playing that all day. These are the prizes that you would win at the boardwalk games. Japanese doll,
Those little china glasses.
canes. Yeah, I need a cane.
I love the chalkboard figurine. From 1994.
One at. Oh, yeah. See,
Like,
Everything went to plastic.
right.
all right. So the last question says, can you find Sherlock in the Susan B. Hurley room? What's on his face? Does he have a mustache or sunglasses? That's what we're looking for.
All right. So let's see. We know he's either got a mustache or he's wearing sunglasses. While we're looking, are these more? These are souvenirs.
Yeah, look at those.
These are the
plastic
souvenirs you
mugs.
could buy here.
Those are cute.
Decorative plate. But if you look, it's got a picture of the boardwalk painted on it. These are the souvenirs people wanted to buy. They were nice.
Find him. Oh my goodness, that is silly, silly, silly.
Those are cute plastic mugs.
1950s ashtray. Yeah, you found him. All right, show me.
He is silly.
Here, let me go around here. Okay. See if we can find him, but we're gonna stop right here. And there's one of the scrambler cars. Hey, look. It's Bruno, the Funhouse dog. You should push this button.
It's not sound very fun.
And this is Laughing Sally. She always makes people in Ocean City laugh. She started out her time at the Funhouse here in Ocean City. The shark! I found him! So what was the question here? It was whether or not he had on sunglasses or a mustache. It looks like he's wearing a mustache. But this here is actually what predated the tram car. A pharmacy bought a fleet of these in the long ago. And you could ride them for 25 cents a ride.
This was the last room.
And this was probably faster than the tram car because it didn't stop. Unless you wanted it to stop.
And race
The sign boat,
the
right.
sign boat beat wind.
Right, every time.
Never mind.
What can you say? You have to tell them you finished it.
Hi, how you doing?
Go ahead.
Take care of this first. Very good. You got him. Finish rights.
Don't be so bashful.
Which are prizes for a fossil shark tooth.
Nice.
Years old. They'll tell you a little bit about it.
What do you say? Can you say
that
thank
cool?
you? Thank
Do we go out this way?
Yes.
Thank you.
You made my show hit, which is the turtle tank.
Oh,
Jack the turtle. He's a Merlin turtle. He's 25 years old.
oh, he's a youngin'.
Hi.
Yeah.
Oh, he's right here. Oh, what are you doing?
I think his head's up at the top. He's just floating.
He's in there somewhere.
He's right here. You have to look in the water. You can't see the top. He's just floating.
Wait, I found the tip of it. It's
Yeah.
a shark.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yes.
Turtle, here he is.
Yeah, it's a tooth.
So there's the tower from the life-saving station tour, and you see how tall that is?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind going up there to check it out. I bet it's a spectacular view.
And this is one weird shark.
This is the largest fish caught.
It's bigger than a great.
1,210-pound tiger shark was caught in the waters right off the shore here.
That doesn't look like a shark.
Oh look, yeah.
Found it right
Nice
here.
enough to show you the outside of the building. At least it's not raining terribly. But there are the boat doors.
It's
Starting to drizzle a little bit, so I want to show here quick. A little bit closer of this water. Oh! Torin, here's the largest mako shark. The largest mako shark.
How big is a regular?
I'm not sure.
Is it like really tiny?
There you have it. My favorite little man, and walk up to this anchor here so we can just show about how big this thing is.
I don't even know.
It's huge.
I don't know how this could hook on it.
Well, it doesn't. It's not a fishing hook, Torn. It's an anchor. It keeps the boat stuck in its place, so they drop it into the water, and it hits the bottom. Keeps it from moving. Here's the white marlin Maryland state record. It's a sad day here when no one is on any of the rides because they're too wet. Well, somebody might be on that one. Let me brush the microphone out of the way. They might be testing it though too. Someday we'll go here and show you the different rides, but not today. Too wet.
Hour left on the meter, and that's a great picture of my nose, which is too big to start with.
One of our favorite stores here, Quiet Storm Surf Shop. It's more than just a surf shop, for sure. These are the surfboard, or the boogie boards we have. This is what we're looking for today.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, there's a ton on the wall back there.
What?